cut certain services? Can we get the federal government to agree that work activity programs are sufficiently integrated? It's really all about making sure they're getting those federal dollars for services, right? They want to make sure they're getting that 40 cents on every dollar they're spending from the feds. Because if the state of California says, well, work activity programs are not compliant with HCBS, but we want to keep them. The state could choose to do that. It doesn't have to close down work activity programs, even if they determine HCBS says they can't exist. It just means the state would have to pay the full tab. They would no longer get any money from the federal government to support those services. Do I think that's likely, that the state of California is going to pick up the full tab? No, I don't. Which is why I think it's really important that we get them to push against any sort of federal pressure. And the pressures are changing, and there's a lot going on in Washington.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Karen Jones, and I'm the Director of Programs and Staff Development, new program and staff development here. One of the things that is really going to hit home for us here at VIP is that the people that Barry keeps talking to, those nebulous people out there, they're not bad people. They want what's best for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, as do we. I don't believe there's anyone in this room that would say we don't want our son or daughter or our family member to be the most independent and the best that they can be. However, here's the issue. One size does not fit all. So when they say, that we're talking about, everyone needs to go to work in the community, in what we call community integrated employment, because in the work programs we have this non-integrated setting and people don't have the interaction that they deserve with people who don't have disabilities. I think if we value that work program as VIP does, and I know that some of you in the room do, the pushback that we need to make is one size does not fit all. My son or daughter, my family member, you clients that are in the room, you yourselves need to be the ones to speak up and say, this is not what I want. I don't want to work away from my friends. I don't want to work where I might be lonely. Now, if you want to work out in community integrated employment, that's fabulous. We're here to support you to do that. We have about 350 people at VIP that are working out in the community and about 350 that are in the 3 work programs here. We are here to support you to do that. But if you want to keep the program intact that we have today in the work activity program, you are going to be the ones who are going to have to speak up. We can't do it as VIP alone because we're going to be seen as the greedy service provider who's in it for the money. Barry can't do it on his own because he's paid to do this as a lobbyist for CDSA in the state of California. We need you guys to step up. This is the call to action, as Barry said. One size does not fit all. We need to have more choices versus fewer choices. And what I see going on is they're removing choices and they're not readily putting replacements in place or keeping intact the programs that a lot of people say that they want to keep intact. So this is the call to action for you guys. Truly, it is.
My life, my choice.
My job, my choice.